just finishing up work from the day, just wrapping up.
Hey, doing okay. A little bit bored. I definitely miss doing our normal thing every day. Hey, where are you from?
I am from Japan, city of Moriya.
Originally, I was born in San Gabriel, and then I moved up to Lancaster up in the high desert. Were there any majors that you considered before becoming a music major?
It's really interesting you asked me that because if I wasn't a teacher, I would have thought about working as a translator because I speak Japanese first language, English is my second, so I want to go to Japan and then help people and teach English over there. So.
Oh, interesting. I actually started out college as a physics major. Cool. Who's your favorite composer?
Oh, Mr. A, that's like asking my favorite food. There's tons of composers out there. I love Rachmaninoff, Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, Chopin. I have too many.
Oh, without a doubt, it's Stravinsky. I love Tchaikovsky too, but there's just something in the incessant beat and drive of Stravinsky that just blows me away. Who's your favorite musician or artist?
Oh man, my favorite actually conductor is Jerry Junkin. He's my big idol. He's a conductor for Dallas Wind Symphony. He's an incredible person.
There's two that I really like. I'm a huge fan of Midori, this incredible violinist, and I love her because she's come out and actually done some work with our group. But Stan Getz is probably my all-time favorite musician, an amazing jazz tenor saxophonist.
What led you to your career as a music teacher?
I think it was probably watching my parents. Both my parents were incredible teachers, and my dad was one of the best high school band directors ever. And I wanted to be doing something that I knew could make a difference. And I watched my parents and saw the influence that they had on people. And I thought, what better thing to do than be a teacher and do it in a subject that I absolutely love.
So when I started piano at the age of 3, my piano teacher was so caring to me that I really, really wanted to just be like her. And then after that, I'm like, I'm gonna join band in middle school. Then I joined in high school. Then after my great experiences from those times, then I just really wanted, that was kind of my calling. I really want to be a music teacher. When did you join this school?
I've been at Diamond Bar High School since 1988. I actually did my student teaching here and just fell in love with the school and decided I was never going to leave.
I started here as a student teacher under Mr. A and Miss W. That was 11 years ago, I believe. And then after I finished my student teaching, then I got a different high school job. And then luckily there was a second band director position open here. So I applied and I got the job. So that was like 9 years ago, I believe. Do you have a favorite room in the band room?
Sometimes it's the storage room because all sorts of interesting things happen here. You never know what you're going to find.
Do you have any teaching mottos you go by?
In terms of mottos, I think for me, one we always say is clear eyes, full hearts can't lose. And to me, it's all about understanding why we do what we do and committing to it. And if we're doing that, we're always going to be successful. What's your favorite restaurant?
Oh my goodness, restaurant. One of the places I found out when I lived in Orange, there's an Italian restaurant called Tutto Fresco. There's also a drive-thru. You guys go check it out. And they have my favorite seafood pasta. Definitely go check it out.
Oh yeah, my favorite is Angelo and Vinci's. What item could you not live without?
That's really hard to say, but right now, obviously smartphone. It has my credit card. It has information, everything I need, so.
I don't think so, because items are just things. There's people I can't live without, and there are activities I can't live without. I love teaching music. I love being involved with this. The stuff doesn't matter to me, as you can tell by what kind of car I drive. What's your favorite holiday?
Holiday for me is probably, I think Christmas. Just getting together with my niece and nephew and my sister. Mr. What's your favorite holiday?
I love Christmas because it brings family together, and I love Christmas music, and I love bad Christmas movies. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from your students?
Oh my goodness. I learned a lot of things from my students, but I think when the students really passionate, then it definitely pushes me to be a better teacher for sure. And then, like students, I make a lot of mistakes, but the student says, Miss Sato, we got this. Mrs. Santos, we're okay. So just being able to be flexible, adapt, and just, work together with the students, I think is really, really important. And they're amazing.
Probably don't ever stop caring about stuff. No matter what's going on, no matter how you're being successful or failing, as long as you care about it, you're gonna walk away feeling good about it. The kids taught me that. What's your least favorite instrument?
Very high note, out of tune piccolo. I'm sorry.
I would say my least favorite instrument may be accordion or something like that, but none of the band or orchestra instruments. I like them all. Who is your favorite student?
Oh my goodness, that's like asking my favorite food. Everybody's my favorite student. There you go.
I can't say that I have a favorite student because I really like them all, because everybody brings a unique flavor and personality to stuff. There are definitely some that I'm going to remember more than others, though. But it's just been a blast working with all of them. What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is black coffee. I drink 3 times a day. You guys don't do that, but yeah, definitely black coffee.
Oh, like you need to ask about that. It follows me everywhere. What's your favorite hobby?
Hobby right now is fishing, but I love cooking. I love to paint. I also started that.
I love to read. I'm learning how to garden. I'm learning how to cook. But I mean, for me, I'm really fortunate because music is my hobby. So I was able to blend my career and my hobby, which means I'm having fun all the time.
What's your favorite musical?
Oh, Les Mis, without a doubt.
I have so many, but Hamilton is definitely one of them. What else? Les Mis is a good one for sure. What are other things? I have too many.
What's your favorite movie?
Back to the Future. Definitely classic. Everybody needs to watch that for sure.
Silverado, because of the soundtrack. What's your most memorable moment with Marcinia?
Oh my goodness. I have so many, but it's yes, the competitions are great, but it's the bus ride back home from the parade competitions, watching these students do Indian dancing after a football game, just something so silly, but watching these kids, students bond together and just have a great time is really rewarding.
It had to be 2014 winning Arcadia, because we'd been kind of floundering a little bit. And then we had this incredible band president in 2014, Bridget, who just decided we were going to be great. And she committed herself and the people around her to us being better than we thought we could be. And seeing that effort and that teamwork and that positivity that they had, seeing that rewarded is something I will never forget. Who is the person you most look up to?
I look up to Mr. Acciani, of course, all the time. Biggest influence for me was my conducting professor from college. His name is Dr. Mitch Fennell.
I really looked up I've had lots of people. My parents were incredible inspirations to me. The principals that I've gotten to work with here at Diamond Bar High School, Mr. Jones, Miss Real, Mr. Paul, those guys have been inspirations to me because they are so committed to students. There's some incredible teachers here too that really inspire me, but most of my inspiration comes from my students. What 2 words describe your style?
2 words to describe my, I don't know about fashion style or teaching style. Those are different things. Fashion style, don't really have very much, but teaching style, definitely, I'm a hard worker, so I really want my students to be that way as well, which they always do. What values do you feel are the most important?
To me, integrity, industriousness, and compassion.
What 2 words to describe your style?
I don't think of myself as having style. Humorous and committed. For Coke or Sprite?
Absolutely Coke. Coke or Sprite?
Oh, Diet Coke, of course.
Favorite celebrity?
Favorite celebrity? Oh, Ryan Seacrest, because he came out and did a cool thing with us.
Celebrity. Robin Williams? Marvel or DC?
Oh, Marvel, of course.
I don't really know much about Marvel, DC. Don't hate me, guys. What songs do you want to perform with the band?
I don't know. I don't want to limit myself with that. Pretty much anything that they want to do, stuff that inspires crowds and makes us feel like we're connected.
Oh my goodness, I have so many things in my mind, but any Mazlanka pieces, absolutely. Any Mackie pieces, absolutely. I always am a big fan of wind band classics, Holst for sure. But I can't think of anything else, but any classic wind band pieces. What instruments can you play?
Clarinet, saxophone, bassoon, oboe, pretty bad on flute, trombone, baritone a little bit, tuba. I can kind of get around on most instruments, except for string instruments. I'm awful. What instruments can you play?
Piano, of course, and then mainly percussion. Do you enjoy working with teenagers?
Absolutely. I think it's kept me from growing up.
Of course I love working with teenagers. Yes, they drive us crazy. Yes, sometimes we can't sleep at nighttime, but you know what? We always laugh, we always smile, and they're the one that's really changing our lives. Without my students and our students, we can't be who, you guys made us who we are. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is letting my students down.
What makes you angry?
I would say it's people being selfish. I can handle just about anything but selfishness because I want people that commit to the people around them. And that's what I love about band and orchestra.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks. Good to talk to you guys. Bye.
We really miss you. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Can you give the camera a high five?
High five. Woo. All right. Cool. Is that it? All right. Thank you guys.